Good to see you, Q.
Likewise, likewise. So good to be here.
Yeah, man. It's a pleasure as always. We're here year 3 for you out here in Visoko, Bosnia. How you feeling?
It feels great to be back. It's always great energy out here in many, many different ways, you know, from the energy of the people to the energy of just the region and the land. You know, it's very, it charges the spirit, I feel like. So this is a great way, I think, to slide into the summer. So blessed to be here during the summer solstice for sure.
Absolutely. It's the longest day of the year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ready for it.
Absolutely. There's something happened this morning when we were at breakfast. Before breakfast, we were having a coffee with the guy from our Airbnb, and he gave us a quote. He said that his dad told him, find something that you love and be passionate about it. And I just wanted to get your thoughts on that.
I totally agree. You know, I think it's important to embrace our passions because there's a certain fire inside of us, you know, and I think our passions are a way to express that fire. And it's an outlet for our creativity, our energy, our everything. You know, I think whether you're working in your passion or just using it as a hobby, whatever it is, just the fact that you're doing something that you truly love and care about, something that gives you purpose, something that makes you feel like you are contributing and have a space in this vast universe. It's so important.
Absolutely. And I mean, you can see that coming, like, we're out here, right? And I get to see you guys yesterday, just the moment you even step, I don't want to say like even step on the stage, like you guys show up and they know who we are, they know who you are, and the energy that is being brought to you guys and the energy that y'all bringing out to everybody, man, is really beautiful. I like to kind of like just tap into like how the performance went yesterday, the couple hours on stage, how you felt about that, and how it's kind of progressed over the years since we've been coming out here.
For sure, for sure. So it was kind of surprising to see so many people on Friday. I know last year, Saturday was like the big day, completely packed, and Friday had a really good crowd, but you know, they kind of took their time, trickled in into the weekend, which is totally fine. I was so excited to see so many people there early and ready to soak up the energy and the vibes from all of the musicians and artists and people that were involved. I thought it was such a cool representation of art. You know, there were so many activations and so many different creators that were out there. We had people that were singing ballads, we had people that were rapping, we had people that were doing American music, Balkan music. There was people that were creating and painting at the Rhythm and U station. We had photography, we had models. It was just a hub of just creativity, and it was just so beautiful to be a part of that.
Yeah, do you, as you're like moving, because I know you do a lot of traveling, and you bring your energy and your music, you know, all over the world, really, on land and sea, everywhere. And it's like, what do you do to prepare for something like this? Like as you come to spend time out here?
So my goal is always to make sure people feel included in whatever it is that I'm doing. And music being a universal language is a great way to do that. You know, people hear a familiar song and they instantly feel, you know, at home. They feel comfortable. So I like to research what songs are popular, what songs are have a certain meaning to whatever region that I'm going to be going to. So my idea for this show that we did, or for the shows that we're doing this weekend, is to really implement more and more of those sounds that the people are familiar with. And I'm also learning, always learning, everywhere I go, whether it's just listening to what's on the radio and in that given place, or listening to the musicians that are from the respective places. The headliner last night wow, his performance and crowd control was so impressive. I felt like I learned so much just by watching and observing, you know, and I'm gonna use that to motivate my next performance and make sure that I can give off energy that is receptive and received in a similar way. Of course, it's not gonna be the same. Like, he's there for a reason, like, but I just wanna be able to provide and give people an experience, because that's what life is about, experiences and being in the moment, I feel like, so.
Absolutely. I actually, during that performance, when that headliner, when he was performing, you could hear him singing, but then you could hear the whole crowd singing. So I actually took a few moments to like step out into the crowd. Like, I went deep into the crowd, like where all the people were singing, and they were just singing and dancing. It was just a really cool vibe out there, man.
Yeah, how did that feel?
It felt amazing. And I was like, there was kids sleeping on the people were bringing their families out here, and there was like little kids sleeping. It was like 10 o'clock at night, so this kid's sleeping. I'm trying not to trip on him, but it felt amazing to be in front of him and see him like control the crowd like that, and it was just really exciting.
Absolutely, it was so motivating. It was inspiring, and I'm so glad I was able to, like you said, just even be a part on the other side, just as an observer, as someone that's receiving the energy and the music. It was beautiful.
Yeah, man, it's really been special so far. Like, we've been here for a few days, traveling together, talking, learning, building, and as we continue to do this, like I just you just reminded me of something a second ago, but you showed me a video yesterday of when you and Craig did something like last year, I believe it was, where it came with you studying the music before you came out here, and you guys like put something together, and you did a break at it at a perfect time, and then he did his break at the perfect time, and the whole crowd just went crazy, and they sang like a particular part of the song. So that was like a random thought coming back to me about how you guys prepared to come out here. And it was really special, man, because it, like, I don't know, that stuck with me. It was like a 20-second video clip, and like that right there stuck with me, man.
Absolutely, hey, it stuck with me too. You know, I'm gonna always remember moments like that, because they're moments. They really hold a different weight than a lot of the superficial and kind of materialistic things that are out there. Absolutely.
You know, coming from the U.S., we have a lot of folks do travel, but a lot of people actually don't travel. And like yesterday, we had some deadlines, we had places to get to, but it actually turned out to be a very important thing to make some stops, to share some locations with the crew, you know what I mean? And how important has travel and seeing different places and meeting different people, how important has that been in your career and as you progress?
Definitely one of the most important things. I've been blessed enough to travel quite a bit and see a lot of places and experience a lot of people, and that has really shaped who I am. It's allowed me to open up my perspective about the world, to be honest. You know, you might think the way you're doing something is the best way until you see someone else do it more efficiently, you know? So being able to learn from all these people and soak up their energy, their culture, their flavors, their food, their sounds, all of that stuff, it's been a key component to my career and to why I'm able to perform in all of these places. You know, trust me, I've gone to places, I've tried certain things and it hasn't worked. And then I learn, you know, someone teaches me. So it's all about gathering all of these pieces from everywhere else, bringing them together and creating something special with that. So now I'm able to perform almost any genre, you know, and that allows me to have the most opportunities. It allows me to optimize the experience for just anyone, you know. I always try to make sure everyone feels included at some point. So that's helped me do that.
Yeah, that's really special, man. Before we wrap things up, I just wanted, and I've got to ask you about this because you see it when y'all walk around together, but like your relationship with Craig, like you guys go out there, you guys work together, you guys perform together. It's like you guys have this special connection. And I just wanted you to like just touch on that real quick.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, more or less since we met, we knew we were on very similar vibrations, and the more we interacted with each other, the more we realized that we were in alignment, and the more we realized like we're intertwined, like I feel like universally, you know what I'm saying? Like we have a spiritual connection, mental connection, physical connection. We're always able to come together, and when we come together, our energy force is infinitely more expansive. So we're able to really create the optimal experience for people, you know. You get so many layers added to the experience when you have us both together, you know. So it's just I feel like everyone has people in their lives that are supposed to kind of fit in their life puzzle, and as you put those pieces together, you are able to see a very, you know, beautiful picture that starts to develop. And as you step back, you know, you look through it from a lens, it just creates, you know, a masterpiece. So I feel like Craig and I, we've been able to, one, face adversity together. We've been able to overcome adversity together. We've been able to create incredible moments together. And I'm just excited to see where that's going to continue to go and grow. And I'm also excited to bring other like-minded and people that are aligned with us into our energy force. And it's just going to keep growing, and it's going to be beautiful. And hopefully we'll be able to share our sound and experiences and work and our energy with the whole world.
Yeah, man. I know you're going to, and it starts right now, starts tonight. In a few hours, you guys will be back on the stage again.
Absolutely.
Really looking forward to it. I know, like just yesterday with the mic check, the moment, like the first note that hit, it was just like, uh-oh, they were on stage. So looking forward to seeing you perform again tonight. Looking forward to building with you, and I appreciate your time. It's been fun.
Thank you so much. And one thing, you mentioned that quote about like always following your passions. Just a little to piggyback on top of that, a quote that someone told me that always stuck with me is, someone will always pay for you to do your passions. Someone will always find value in your passion.
Yeah.
So whatever it is that you really love to do, and even if you don't want to make money off of it, that's fine. Just know that someone values it. Yeah. At some point, there's someone that values what you do, and that should be motivation to just keep going. You know, you never know how many people you'll touch, how many people you might inspire, how many people you might be able to just connect with, and that's what life is about.
Connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Thank you, brother.
Absolutely.
It was great.
For sure. All right, peace.
Thank you. All right. Oh, we did it. Oh, it wasn't. No, I'm just kidding.